The importance of play. Do you remember being a kid? How excited you were to finally get home and play with your friends. I bet you never thought that play would actually be an optimal part of a child's development and growth. Play allows children to strengthen many skills, such as social skills as well as dexterity. Play encourages children to master the world around them. Remember art class? Well, art class is a type of constructive play that involves creating and building with different types of materials. Not only does constructive play allow children to learn the basics of building and stacking, but it also gives them the opportunity to explore new possibilities through self-exploration. Another type of play would be physical play, which consists of what you would see in a typical gym class. Physical play is important because it helps develop muscles as well as the brain. Another type of play is social play, which is what a teacher expects to see when we take our kids out for recess on the playground. Social play is an important part of development because it allows children to learn social rules such as cooperation and sharing, as well as communication and negotiation skills. The next type of play is fantasy play, where children take on various different roles to understand different types of social interactions and situations. Fantasy play allows children to stretch imagination and develop flexible thinking in a risk-free environment. Lastly, we have games with rules. Some examples of games with rules would be soccer, Monopoly, basketball, and baseball. Whether it's baseball, softball, or soccer, games with rules give children the ability to develop reasoning strategies and skills. They give boundaries to naturally egocentric children. What do you think would happen if our children were not given the opportunities to indulge in all of these types of play? Unfortunately, more and more schools are talking about ridding of free play time like recess. Not only are schools deciding to ditch play for standardized testing, but kids are spending more and more time inside staring at screens at home instead of going outside to play. How will this affect the development and growth of some of our younger generations? Lack of play, especially free play, can be linked to depression as well as anxiety in younger kids. We also should take into consideration that by cutting play, we are only adding to already high obesity rates in children. Play is a great way for children to get active while still enjoying themselves with their peers. By replacing play with screen time, we are seeing a rise of compassion deficit disorder in young children. There are many things in the media that children can see that model mean-spirited and antisocial behavior. While some screen time is not bad, it's important to make sure that children are getting their necessary free play time as well. Luckily for us, most children find ways to push past these obstacles and play. We as parents and teachers should take it upon ourselves to make sure that play is a part of every child's daily routine.
Free created using Powtoon.